back at it again. I'm on my way to Lake Roland, off Falls Road, Northern Parkway, and fishing for carp and bass. So that's what I'm doing today. A few hours, just got out the gym, so I'm gonna take advantage of the nice daylight that still remains, and take it from there. So stay tuned. Well, I'm here, ladies and gents, and I got one rod in the water, carp, and I'm just keeping it real simple. So basically, I am using boilies, and boilies are very have strong fragrance, strong odor that attract carp, and so I just threw a whole bunch of them in and give it some time to work their magic, and hopefully get some activity. And then the rod that I currently have in the water just got corn on the hooks. So I am baiting the second rod here with some corn, and cast it right next to it. And I'm not throwing out far, close to the shore. And just nothing fancy. This was spare of the moment. Hadn't planned on doing any fishing today, so this is spare of the moment. But hopefully I'll get something, because I have been pitching blanks with catfish recently. And bass, haven't really been fishing for them. Won't target them until next month, really. So got that on like so. And just cast this one out. Like so. And now it's just sitting and waiting. But in the meantime, I've got a rod that I'm going to fish for bass. I was expecting the store around the corner from this Lake Roland to have worms, but they didn't. So I will use what I have, and I didn't think to bring any artificial worms or anything, and I don't have anything with me, so it is what it is. Double check. Yeah. I did not come prepared, folks. Oh no, I did. I can just play around with these artificial baits here. The jitterbug is a top water lure. You cast it out, and it when you retrieve it, it makes bubbles as it goes across the surface of the water, and that attracts strikes. This one here, these are like poppers. They make popping bubble noises as they retrieve across the water, and this tail moves the fish to strike as well. So this is all I brought. So I will use up my worms, and hopefully get some kind of activity. So stay tuned. And To my surprise, the other reason I wasn't pressed about getting worms is because I said I would use cicadas for bait. And lo and behold, I found one. So, lively fella. No why the picture's not clear. There you go. Definitely would throw him on a hook. So I'm gonna go throw him right now with my my worms, the few worms that I have left, and hopefully get some action. Basically, as I said earlier, bass fishing, you look along the shoreline. I just saw one patrolling. Couldn't tell how. Oh yeah, he's big. So I'm going to see what I can do with this worm. And that's why it's wise to creep up on the shoreline, because the fish are close to the shore. He's a big bass. But as I said, the problem with something's got it. But my gut's telling me I'm hoping it was that big bass. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Where it had it. He's got it. This is a crappie. I'd definitely take him if he was bigger size. They call these slabs. Very nice fish. Crappie, but this is not what I saw. I do not consider these nuisance fish. I don't consider bluegill nuisance fish when it's big. But there you have it. They grow nice and they're very good eating. So let me let him back. And hopefully I'll get the fish that I'm targeting, which is that bass. And with this kind of fishing, you can just keep it moving. You don't get a strike, no action. You don't have to sit in one spot all day with this kind of fishing, as opposed to fishing for carp or catfish, or trout. Like that's a sit and wait kind of approach. I see a nice bass. But the key is, how am I going to get to him? I fished here only a couple times last year. And never really had much success here. But I have caught bass here. I see another nice bass. This is what we want. Okay, so I'm going to flick it over in this direction. See if I get a strike. There it is. It was just there. Okay, buddy. I'm going right back over your way. Let's get a strike. I have something on here. Now I don't think I have anything on here. Little fish tend to do that. Pick up your worm, run with it, and then just stop. But I think it's time for me to set this hook because I don't want it to swallow it. There we go. Nice for you to join us today. Hook right on the lip, inside corner of his mouth. Ouch. Okay, buddy. Okay. There we are. Nice. Average size. Average size. One down. Let's get I'll be happy with one more. Yeah, it looks like this fish was eating maybe a crayfish or something earlier. But either way, very nice. Thank you, sir. And folks, that's what it's about. Throw me another worm. That worm did me very well. Like so. And let's see if we can catch us another. Don't really see anything, but I didn't really see the bass either when it striked. Something's got it. I just hope it's not a bluegill. And sometimes the way your line is being pulled is an indication of what kind of fish. As I said earlier, small fish will typically run with it and then stop. But bigger, like bass, will do the same. But I don't know, it's like the fish have a certain rhythm that when you fish long enough, you kind of know. Not an exact science, but more so from experience. And this is telling me that if I have a fish, if it's a bass, it grabbed off, went to a spot where it could eat in peace, and I see another bass. So this is telling me this was a nuisance fish. No. There we go. Bass number 2. Ouch. There we go. Let's get this hook out. And here we are. Get him back in the water so you'll make it. Okay, ouch, ouch. Okay. Bass number 2. And he swam off into the sunset. My rod's going off, so I'm not sure what that was, but it wasn't what I thought it was. I'm looking to see if I see any bass, and I think I did. Yes, I did. There it is. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Just let you know we are locking up tonight at 8:15.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Thanks, you too. I just seen a big boy. $8:15 is plenty of time. Yeah, this bass, I'm trying to convince it to strike. Ugh. And all it's doing is patrolling back and forth. You can see it patrolling back and forth. That looks like thousands of teeny babies. And it took it, and it took it, and it took it, and it took it. That's what we want. So let me come around. It took it. Nice fish. Okay. Get the hook out. And hook out successfully. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Nice pan size. Good eating. Good hefty. Largemouth bass, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay. And get her back in the water. Here you go. I did not want to leave. But Lake Roland, they close the sunset, and you gotta be out or you get locked in. But you know what? There is a way I could get back over there if I wanted to. But I'll just wait, hold off to another time. This was definitely exciting. Always a great thing when you're catching fish. Fishing is a great hobby to get into. It's nothing like it. This is officially the end of this episode. Keep it fishing. Till next time.